Portugal have outdone Spain. 5 out of 5 for Portugal. That sees them celebrate.
Class act though, Cristiano Ronaldo going to Morata, player who missed the penalty. He's gone around all the Spanish players. Oscar de la Fuente as well, giving him a big hug, just a word in his ear. Again, he knows what it's like to lose things, but just to commiserate with fellow professionals is so important. When you're a player like him, he doesn't have to do any of that. It can be all about him, all about Portugal, but he realises how tough it is to lose big games.
And who they've beaten in this final is going to make it feel all the sweeter. But they will not be getting their hands on the Nations League trophy this evening. He was quite a player in his day. Pepe brings out the prize for Portugal. Heroes' adoration for the former Real Madrid and Porto defender. He's had his time in the sun. He's had his glory. Former teammate of Cristiano Ronaldo when they won the Euros in 2016. And Pepe now lauds the successful Portuguese players who followed him. First man up onto the podium is the man who's receiving a special award. Nuno Mendes has been named Player of the Tournament for this Nations League finals.
Sometimes I do get something right. I thought he was brilliant.
Provided the assist for Ronaldo's goal in the semi-final. Scored his own goal here tonight. Nuno Mendes, who is not yet 23 years of age, is a young man with the world at his feet. And you can see what a popular figure he is with the teammates too. 36th cap tonight for Nuno Mendes. He will head off on his holidays now with Champions League winners' medal and a Nations League winners' medal. Recognition for the officials too. Sandro Scherer and his Swiss team, including Suzanne Kung and Jonas Ernie. Fourth official tonight, Serdar Guljeburg from the Netherlands. Difficult with the stakes at this high to keep order, and the officials did a good job in that regard tonight.
They did a terrific job, and actually, of course, if they get it right, they get it wrong, they can make or break a final. They were excellent in terms of on-field decisions, VAR, superb.
Now, the runners-up. Everything they've touched has turned to gold in recent years. And great respect shown between the two Iberian neighbours here. They both wanted this prize so badly. Spain collect their silver.
And of course, it's Portugal's night, but a lot of international teams around Europe, around the world, just be a little bit wary here. You pull a tiger's tail and there's a response, there's a reaction, and I'm expecting one, and a positive one, from Spain.
Luis de la Fuente, who replaced Luis Enrique after the World Cup in 2022, came so close tonight to becoming the first ever international coach of a European team to win 3 competitions in a row at the start of his tenure. It feels very likely that this Spanish team will bounce back. Don't think we've heard the last of them by any means. Lamine Yamal, who arrived in this final, so much scrutiny around him, and Portugal paid extra attention to make sure that he would not be the one to shine.
Yeah, it was a big one-on-one battle, wasn't it? Lamine Yamal against Nuno Mendes, and it's pretty clear who came out on top. Not saying Yamal had a terrible game, but he just found it more difficult playing against one of the, arguably the best left-back, attacking left-back in European football. So at 17, it's never all going to be straightforward, and he'll learn an awful lot from this. Spain will as a team, and he will as an individual.
He's got ballet in his boots. He's got venom in his vision. He is a young man, not yet 18 years of age. He's too young to rent a car, and yet he holds the steering wheel for this Spanish international team. Vindication for Roberto Martinez, who has bravely kept faith in the prowess of Cristiano Ronaldo. Many felt he should have moved the superstar on, but tonight this goes a long way towards proving the methods were correct.
Yeah, you look at the Portugal squad and there's some great players in there, and you've got Ronaldo as well, but you've always said, well, any coach could get the job done, could win titles like this, but it isn't that easy. You think against Germany and against Denmark, getting here as well, certainly in the final, you've got to get your tactics right, you've got to get your substitutions right. The coach needs to get all his decisions right to win a game at this level, so give Martinez a huge amount of credit for getting the very best out of this Portugal squad.
Diogo Costa, penalty hero again in a shootout after his heroics here in Germany last summer at Euro 2024. Picture perfect moments for Pepe to collect and savour. That's Semedo, who came on as a sub in both the semi-final and the final. Some players who didn't get to kick a ball in anger at all, such as Antonio Silva there of Benfica. Conceição, who will remember his wonder goal against Germany in the semi-final. Dalot didn't get to play, but he does bring home a winner's medal. Rafael Leao played a big part in the latter stages of this final. But having waited for the others to step forward, it is once again Cristiano Ronaldo who takes the centre stage. Power, panache. The Portuguese story is not about potential, it is about pedigree. The first team to win this competition twice. Portugal are the Nations League winners for 2025. He's won it all, but he is hungry for every prize on offer. And there will be a day when Portugal mourns the retirement of Cristiano Ronaldo, but that day has not arrived yet.
Now, front and centre as always, Cristiano Ronaldo, but he'll pay tribute to his teammates, I'm sure. No, it's not just him that enables a team, a squad to win a big competition like this. He is a great team player, but it's just one of his smile, I think, really sums it up. What it means for Portugal to win this was in that smile from Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a Nations League finals week in Germany that has been so tight and so cagey. Just one goal, remember, separated each of the semis. This final itself went all the way to the penalty shootout. A night that Portugal are never going to forget. They showed such resilience coming from behind in the semis. Vitinha, who hardly put a foot wrong, nearly drops the trophy.